Hi everybody, this is video 2 of my 7 tips to successful sales process. If you haven't seen the first video, we've had great feedback and I've really enjoyed sort of having the discussions with people via direct messaging, etc. But please do have a look. It's on YouTube, it's on our LinkedIn page, it's on our Facebook page as well. So please do jump over and take a look. However, it brings me on to my second set of tips of do's and don'ts. My first don't for this week has got to be the excuses. It's one thing that really infuriates me. Usually when sales don't go so well, or a salesperson doesn't achieve their month target, or doesn't achieve a certain, or turn a certain prospect into a client, they use all sorts of excuses, and it's simply that do not use excuses. Look at what went wrong. If a sale wasn't generated and a client has used the excuse of cost, or the excuse of the time's not right, or the excuse that they want more time to talk to somebody that isn't, that's a colleague of theirs, you need to reflect on that. You need to have a look at where the excuse came into place and how you change that. To me, for not achieving a sale, it's purely a mistake has happened along the line. We haven't got it right at some point. So stop making excuses, have a look at the process and find out where you went wrong, instead of using the term to your manager or to your boss or the CEO that there is a silly reason why it didn't go through. Find out why it didn't and make sure it doesn't happen again. Which takes me really nicely onto my second point, which is do. And the do is honesty. And what I mean by that is being honest with yourself and being honest with your clients. See, I don't mean, let's not tell lies and all those sorts of things. What I mean by honesty is to the point of, in the process, where did I make the mistake? And we have to reflect on that. Sometimes you think you never made any mistakes, but if you didn't make any mistakes, you would win every single job. You would always have no end of clients. Your pipeline would always be full. But it's important that you sit down, you be honest with yourself and find out where you need to improve to make sure that the next sales prospect or your next month's pipeline is looking as good as it can be. We all can improve, but to be able to do that and to understand where we need to do it, we need to be honest with ourselves. We also need to be honest with our clients. I see a number of times where relationships differ, where a lot of salespeople are money driven, results driven, or figure driven, and they just promise the world. We can't do everything. Understand truly what your product is, what your service is, what you stand for, and there is nothing wrong with not being able to do everything. There's nothing wrong with having good partnerships where you can forward work onwards, because it's all about doing the good job for the client, the best job for the client, and keeping your reputation to its max. If you promise something you can't deliver, if you try and jump out your comfort zone too much, you will not be able to give 100% to everything. So, concentrate on what you're good at, be honest with your clients, because eventually, if you do pass work in, they're always going to remember that you were the one that put them through to the right channel to get the best job done. So be honest and don't make excuses. Have a great day.